It's time for the Immigration Link. We've got Sandra Smith, our immigration attorney, in studios. Got to say much respect to all the people in their mobiles, all the people at work, all the people out there roving around, people just chilling. It's time for you to get your immigration status sorted out. And we've got the big time super immigration attorney, Sandra Smith, in the building with me. So right now, I will say to you, if you don't call within the next couple of minutes, you will not be able to get through to the most powerful immigration radio show in the nation. Guess what? You want to get yourselves a green card? Hey, you want to sort out your citizenship problems? You had a run-in with the law? You want to know where you stand, where you sit? Well, I tell you what, wake up and call this number right now. You will be able to get through. I've got all the lines open. The number to call is 877-320-5465. The number one more time, 877-320-5465. That's 877-320-5465. 877-320-5465. Make the link, make the call right now to ask any and all immigration questions. I don't care what kind of immigration question. I'm ready to answer them. This is Link Up Rated Immigration Link. Hold 1 minute. I'll be right with you. This is an attorney advertisement brought to you by the law offices of Sandra Smith and Associates. And prior results do not necessarily guarantee future outcome, but we will all questions. Doesn't matter if you're from India, doesn't matter if you're from Pakistan, doesn't matter if you're from anywhere in Europe, the Caribbean, anywhere in the world you are. If you just want to, of course, sort out your United States status here, the phone lines are wide open, free to get your questions answered. And the number is 877-320-5465. Got another few seconds to get in and fill up the rest of the lines. The number is 877-320-5465. Call that number right now, 877-320-5465. Let's take a call right now. Hello, caller. You are on the Immigration Link with your boy Squeeze and, of course, the lady Sandra Smith, the big-time attorney. 877-320-5465 is the number you call. So what is our president doing with this whole immigration thing? I mean, I heard some rumblings, some rumors, some speculations. What is Mr. President Barack Obama doing about, overhauling this immigration process, reform, and all that?
Well, it seems to me as if immigration reform is back on the table.
Back on the table.
Yes. So now the House is a turn to act.
So in other words, back on the table, and he's pushing for it to happen.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we're being optimistic and hoping that by the end of the year something will come through.
And let's just make it very clear, folks. I know what most of you just heard. You heard the Senate pass. You heard the word pass.
Right.
All right. The minute you hear the Senate pass, all of a sudden when I say, yeah, amnesty, the map amnesty. No. It now has to go through
the House.
The House.
Yes.
Let's take another call right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, it's the Immigration Link with Sandra Smith, your attorney of 40 Wall Street in the financial district area. Hello there. How are you?
Good. And you?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful, man. On my BioLife Plus and my Cleanse and my Propia right now. Enlightened, energized, and ready to roll. What's your question?
Question of support, if I'm supporting two children and I want to bring my parents down from Colombia, how much do I have to make?
Okay, there is, I do not have that table here with me, but there is a poverty guideline which you can find on uscis.gov, which will, based on your household size, which will tell you how much money you need to make. So, this is something that, you probably yourself can check out. It's uscis.gov. The thing is, even if you tell me that you have two children, there's a calculation. So there's yourself. If you're married, you have to also for your spouse, and also whoever you're petitioning for. So you have to do a calculation as to how many persons are in your household before you can determine how much you have to make in order to be able to fulfill the requirement for the affidavit of support. All right?
Okay, if I don't have enough money, can I get my brother to fill out
Definitely.
a form?
Definitely. If you don't have enough money, then you can have a co-sponsor. There will be a requirement for the co-sponsor to either be a permanent resident or a United States citizen, to have filed taxes in the past 3 years, and also a job letter showing that this person is working and how much money they're making, and then you can also extrapolate from that poverty guideline as to whether or not that person is making enough money. All right?
Okay. Thanks a lot for your help.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, there's a poverty guideline over there.
Yeah, but here's the thing, because a lot of questions you have to ask, David. Sometimes people will say, oh, I only have two people in my household. But then you also have to calculate for the person you're sponsoring. If you're married, you also have to calculate for that. So then you be able to determine how many persons are in your household after that, and then you can extrapolate as to how much money you need to be making. All
He asked
right?
about 2, which is
No,
19,300.
because as I said, you're going to account for them, also for the persons, number of persons he's sponsoring, plus himself, and if he's married. So the 2 that you just mentioned could become 4 or 5.
See, you're not even waiting till I finish, you know.
I'm just telling you.
You see, you're not even waiting for me finish, you know.
Because I'm used to
Because
that.
I'm not answer nobody question. I'm just tell you what I read on the thing
When
over
you're
there.
extrapolating from 2 across.
No. I'm not answer him question. I'm just saying, on the poverty guideline, it says 2, 19,387. It says 3, 24,412. It says 4, 29,430.
Right.
I was just going to read off what I say
Okay,
on that.
understood.
But just I read what I say.
Right, but we don't want folks to calculate it incorrectly and then, waste some time, because then there's a requirement for a co-sponsor. Also, we have to also know that there's a 100% poverty guideline and a 125%. Most of the times, we're looking at the 125%.
Let's take another call right now. Once again, that's the reason why she's the attorney. I'm the broadcaster. I want to say to everybody out there, that brother is from Colombia. And remember, we'll answer any and all U.S. immigration questions right here from noon until 12:30 weekdays. Make sure you make it the immigration link. 18 years plus. Okay, the number to call is 877-320-5465. I wanted to give out our office number, which is 877-829-5297. That's 877-829-5297. Hello, caller. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Good afternoon to you. I don't know where you're at in the world, but afternoon now still.
Oh, it's still afternoon. Okay.
All
I have
right.
a question.
Yes.
My wife filed for our son, who is now 21, but she only has a green card, and they tell her that she couldn't file under that class. But her mother, meaning my son's grandmother, had filed for all of us some years ago. And they were doing this immigration papers under that grammar class, no? And they went on and said everything is okay until they reached a certain point when they says that he was to be in the country on December 21st,
Take your time.
01. Otherwise, he cannot go under that clause anymore.
What are you?
How can I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's the question?
So the question: how can I continue that filing?
Right. Okay, so the first question I have for you, you said your wife filed for your son. When she filed for your son, was he under 21?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then the issue becomes whether or not he's protected under the Child Status Protection Act, and then if he is, then he probably will be able to get a visa and enter the United States. So there are lots of questions that we would have to ask, and this is one of the things that I'd ask for you to call up the office so we can, because you have a lot of facts. You also said that there were prior petitions in from his grandmother, so that could
Yes.
probably have an effect on his application moving forward. I would strongly advise you to call up the office. Call up the office, either make an appointment, a phone consultation or in person, and then we can try to sort out what's going on and how you would move forward with this situation.
Yeah. What's the office number, ma'am?
877-829-5297.
777
829-5297.
829 52 52 9
7.
7.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
All right, take care and good luck.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Once again, folks, this is your immigration link. Once again, yours truly, David Squeezaniki in studios. Don't forget to hit me on Facebook, David Squeezaniki. And of course, also Sandra Smith. You can hit her up on the immigration link Facebook site and just post your questions there. Let's take another call right here on the powerful immigration link as the phone lines bombard us like missiles. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Good afternoon. My question for Sandra. I'm trying to file for my 2 daughters in Jamaica.
Right,
My son already put in a petition for the father.
right.
When the father go to embassy, can he automatically put that those 2 girls coming with him and it can go from there instead of me here putting in the petition for them?
You know what? How old are these children? I don't want to say yes. How old are your children?
One is 14 and one is 12.
Right. Here's the thing. When a brother petitions for his parents, if he also has siblings, he has to petition separately for his siblings. So your brother would then have to petition for his siblings. I mean, just a general rule.
I am doing it. I am doing it. I am petitioning for my two daughters.
Are you
for
a
my
citizen?
son.
I understand what you're saying, but are you a citizen?
No, I'm a green card holder.
You're a green card holder. Well, yeah, here's the thing. You're going to have to petition for your daughters, for your children separately. Because if as I said before, your son petitions for his father, then if he wants to be the one to get his siblings up, he's going to have to petition for them separately. That's a general rule.
And
Of
the same
course, there are
applies.
exceptions. Sorry?
You're saying the same applies to her.
And the same applies to her. So based on what you're telling me, just based on the facts that I have now, it appears as if you're going to have to then petition for your children. All right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And
You're
good luck.
most welcome. All right? But still have good news. All right?
Okay.
All right. The good news is still have BioLife Plus available. All right. We'll talk soon, sweetheart. All right. I'm such a troublemaker. All right. By the way, folks, once again, this is your Immigration Link powered by the law offices of Sandra Smith and Associates. Do remember that you can call Sandra's office right now at 877-829-5297. That is 877-829-5297. 877-829-5297. That is the number for Sandra Smith's office. Call up, book your appointment, because if you don't book them quickly, so call her office right now at 877-829-5297. Let's say one more call. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Good day. Got a question for Sandra.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My wife is about to file for me. She's presently still a green card holder. Should she put in her citizenship first? Will it make a difference?
No, she doesn't have to put her citizenship in first. How long has she had her green card? Can she apply for her citizenship?
Yes, she have it long enough, about 7 years.
More than okay, about
It would
7
be
years.
advisable to put it in.
Yeah, I mean, so what you could do both. You could have her petition for you, and at the same time, she could also submit the application for her citizenship. All right?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
there's no need for her to wait for her to get her citizenship to then file for you. Both can be put in at the same time. Okay?
Okay. Sure. Thanks much.
All right.
welcome.
And thanks a lot for checking in. All right, my brother.
All right. No problem.
All right, cool, my dupes. Yeah. It concludes this part of our Immigration Link. Sandra Smith, the timely and punctual and never tardy attorney, is here. She's here every single day, Monday through Fridays from noon until 12:30,
With
live.
David.
Okay, yes.
With Squeeze.
And she's open late on Wednesdays until 8 p.m. or even later. And she's definitely open on Saturdays, not on Sundays. Ladies and gentlemen, you may call right now. We're ending the show. If you'd like to speak with her directly, one-on-one, call her at this number right now. The number is 877-829-5297. That is 877-829-5297. We'll be pointing the number to her. Many of you don't want to put your business on the air. That's fine. We welcome your calls right this second. Try to call before 1 o'clock to make that appointment to speak with her. The number once again is 877-829-5297. 877-829-5297 is our direct line. Everybody in New Jersey, you should call. Everybody in Connecticut, you should call. You don't necessarily have to be in the 5 boroughs to actually call her. Anywhere in the world you are, she can and will help you because she's a U.S. immigration attorney, and I'm quite sure you're calling about U.S. immigration laws. So make the call right now. The number once again to call her at is 877-829-5297. The number once again to call Sandra Smith, your immigration attorney, happens to be 877-829-5297. That is 877-829-5297. If you call right now, you'll speak with her directly and live. 877-829-5297. That's 877-829-5297.